Right.
Hello. This shit is not capturing my audio. Maybe the desktop audio is too loud. Turn that shit down a bit. Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah. Oh hell no. Huh? Oh hell nah. Dude. Gotta fucking mute the stream. Edgar, can you hear me? I can't even fucking hear myself, bro. Probably boost my volume or something, I don't know. Turn this shit down a little bit. To see me. Got the clam. Alright, Eddie. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me better or no? I just sound so quiet. I feel like I sound so quiet. I don't know. But I don't know how to turn that up. I think it's just because I'm using my headset mic. I need to get an actual mic. But I'll try to be loud. So. Well, I can hear myself now, so that's good enough, I guess. Just gotta listen. Alright, this is my first time like actually streaming just myself, so. And I'm doing a horror game too, and I hate horror games. I don't hate them, but I just don't do well with them. I got a very overreactive imagination, and I just don't do so well. Turn off my light. I'm gonna turn off my light right now, so it's extra. So I'm extra immersed. We're gonna see how this goes. Playing Don't Open Your Eyes. It's about, I don't know, like a shadow in your room or something like that. Something of the sort. Some demon in your room. But yeah, should be pretty scary. I don't know. It's pretty old. Probably a lot of people have seen it. But I have never played it. I thought it was pretty interesting, so about to get into it. Okay. I guess I'll read out what he's saying too. Oh, what's up, Pablo? It's getting late. I'm already scared, bruh. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. I'm already freaking scared, bro. I leave aside the book I've been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police siren, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight's just oddly quiet. Quiet. Yo, what the freak, bro? Too quiet. My sight veers towards a hallway outside my door. Bro, who sleeps with their door open is my question. I feel like that's just like 10 times worse. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I know since I made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absentmindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest detail. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Damn, boy. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But don't look at it, bro. I don't want to look at it, so I take a deep breath and close my eyes. Bro, I'm scared. Fuck. I shouldn't have turned off the light. I already don't like this. In my room, there's a bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's pictures framed on the wall. My room is part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Were someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. Shit. Scary, bro. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Yeah, I think that was a footstep, bro. I don't like this. What's that sound? Are those footsteps? Yo, like... No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. And closer. They are gone. Right, there's no way someone could be there. Did I wonder if this guy like lives? Oh shit. Oh shit. What the fuck? I wonder if this guy like lives with his parents. Probably.
Hey.
Oh god. Hey.
Open your eyes.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Open your eyes. Look at me.
Should I look at him? I'll do my best to ignore
Why won't you look at
Why
me?
won't you look at me? What the hell?
Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
Yeah, but you're kind of in my house.
Is
so-
that how it... I will share a secret with you.
Okay.
I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin.
Bro, this is crazy. I think this is like just my imagination making him. That's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. He looks a little bit weird though.
I don't know if I'm even here.
It's pretty scary already. I don't like this.
That is why I need you to open your eyes. So you can tell me how I look.
Kind of feel bad, man.
I'm also shy. So I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget. Like a faded dream.
His voice acting is super good. I can't lie.
I know you're not asleep.
Nah, I'm asleep.
You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile. Like I could almost grab them.
What the hell?
Put my fingers around them
Yeah, chill, bro.
and tear them off.
What the fuck?
If I do, will you scream?
Yeah, probably.
Will I hear your voice? It was a joke.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. Don't be scared. Hey, how do you think my eyes look? When our gazes finally meet, what will you find? Answer me.
They look broken. They look empty. They look lost. I don't know. He sounds like a sad guy. I think they look empty. Or do they look lost? Cause he doesn't know himself, you know? He doesn't know how he looks. I think they look empty.
They look empty.
What the fuck?
That may be so. The eyes are the window to the soul. That's what someone told me long ago. They said that the soul was holy, bright, beautiful. Every person has one, both the good and the evil.
Makes sense, I guess. Sounds pretty correct.
But that person said I was the exception. That something like me,
Oh shit, I just opened up the menu. Something like me couldn't possibly own something so
so bright,
so
so beautiful.
fucking ass.
They looked inside of me, took a deep breath, and announced their conclusion with great fatigue. Their eyes that could see it all, couldn't find anything in there. I'm sure that if you were to cut me apart, not even blood would flow out. Even if I felt it sometimes, crawling through my veins. Maybe that's why I've never seen myself before. Because I'm empty. But isn't that something to be grateful for? Because if I were to look and find nothing there, then surely I would feel disappointed. By not looking, I can ease myself of that pain. So maybe this is for the best. I can't remember who was the first to recite these words to me, nor the second, nor the third, nor the several others who came after. The only thing I remember is that they looked as empty as I did to them. Hey, have you ever felt so empty, so devoid of what makes everyone special, that you've embraced the void as your own? Have you? These eyes, are these my eyes?
I wonder if he's talking about the ones that I gave him, where he's like looking at my shit. I'm gonna just say yes. I mean, I think so.
A good answer.
Oh, that's good.
Yet there is only one way to know the truth.
What the?
Open your eyes.
No. I think
So
I'm
you
good.
won't look at me, even though your eyes are so pretty. I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh. Round like pearls, and shiny like jewels. So pretty.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
It's fine. We still have time. The night is still and silent. People are good at closing their doors. Do you know what a door is? Of course you know. You have one. Right there, at the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person, a bad smell, and sometimes, me. I can't open doors. I find them tricky. Should I push or pull?
I feel like everyone has a problem.
Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed.
That's true.
But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses. Because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist. To keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in. So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors. But as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visitors. Why is that? Are you afraid?
A little bit, yeah.
Do I scare you? No, that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me.
Fucking scared, bro. What are you talking about?
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Oh shit.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands look? When my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me.
I think, he's been doing this for a while. He's been trying to find somebody, trying to find doors, like he said, sleeping around. I think they look tired.
They look tired.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That may be so.
What the fuck is that?
These fingers of mine have touched so many things.
I'm scared. Fuck.
They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something. The tip of my fingers dance over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain. Be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish, caressing, grabbing, clawing. No matter the asleep, as if they had a mind of their own. Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets. They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is irresistible. They want more. They want to feel closer.
I don't think it's necessarily a scary dude. I'll be honest, he just sounds sad. Like disconnected, so I think he was just sad.
To have it between them and around them, more and more and more. Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. That's when I lend a hand. I take over and stretch, 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 and they grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time, but they grow. Just so they can reach out, discarded and forgotten. That's why they are tired. Because they never stop seeking. And most likely, never will. Hey, have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important, only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp? Have you? These hands. Are these my hands?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes.
A good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open
Is he gonna do this
your
every time
eyes.
I give him a new body part? I'm gonna say no, because I think it's got a lot of to.
So you won't look at me. Even though my hands could be the same as yours. Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin. Oh. Can you hear it?
Is that mine?
My skin is pulsating.
I think it's his.
It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy, since I could show myself to everyone at once. Every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer, there's no doubt about it, but it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel. Feel. I cannot describe it.
pretty fucking good.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did. Simply because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen. And I am not. Sure. I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized, but me. But I will. Soon, once you open your eyes. There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me, and you finally take those bed sheets off your body, and you inspect every crevice of mine.
What the fuck are you saying to me, bro? Yo, Alex, don't look, bro. This shit is too scary, bro. I'm already scared too.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours.
Bro, what is he saying?
To let me hear what I am. And to maybe even
We are family
give
friendly.
me a name.
This is family friendly scary, by the way. This guy's actually a super nice guy.
It makes me feel.
Yeah, bro, I don't know. It's just my mic, I think.
But I don't know what.
I'm not gonna open my eyes, bro. This is scary as fuck. I can't lie.
Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face.
How do you play? Oh, you just, like, you literally just click, bro. You just click, and then, like, you basically just have to listen to him fucking talk, and then it'll give you an option to, like, I picked out the eyes, and I picked out the hands. Like, you basically, like, build him yourself because you're not seeing him.
Hey. What does my expression
See, like, right now,
look like
you gotta ask me what it
when
looks
that
like,
veil of
and I gotta
uncertainty
pick.
finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
And now you answer. What do you think he looks like? A surprise grimace. I don't think he has it. I don't think he has a cheerful smile. Oh yeah, you think he's cheerful? I think he might look cute. A surprise grimace or an emotional stare. Cheerful. I make him super happy and cute. A cute monster. Emotionless. I'm gonna do emotionless. I think it's emotionless, to be honest.
An emotionless stare.
What the fuck? And then they give him some freaky ass shit, bro.
That may be so. Expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not
I'm
capable
just
of
scared
that.
of him. I mean, he could just chill in the room, but like, why is he talking to me when I'm trying to go to sleep? What time? Probably like 9, like 9 o'clock.
Everything about me is stiff. From the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel. It is something I noticed
Yeah, me too, probably.
They form connections. They experience thrills.
He's just a scary guy.
A person becomes someone different with each passing second.
And he's got a lot to say to you.
Turning old.
I'm glad that this is voice acted because I would not be reading this shit.
However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago.
Whoa, if it's super pretty and a hot girl, I think you already know what's gonna happen.
Longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die. Born and die. A person's existence is so fleeting.
Wow, this is actually super deep, philosophical.
And yet, so many things happen to them. So many worthwhile memories. It is something I lack. Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page. It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me. Save for a minuscule number, they are all the same.
It's tough out here. It really is tough out here.
Blending with each other into a mottled gray. Lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning. They would treasure it.
That's true. It depends on the person.
But I cannot.
Comprando to buy chocolate. Are you like you're buying it, or like he should buy it, or this thing should buy it?
No matter how I try, I can't see any worth in what I do. And by extension, in what I am. I want for someone to tell me how I look.
I wish I could do you.
Yet,
I wish I could do that for you.
I don't see that as important. No one but me would care. So why should I care? But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things. Joy, sorrow, fear. I am always feeling, and right now, I am feeling strongly.
What the hell? What is that supposed to mean?
It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is emotionless, that it shows nothing. And if you say so, it must be true. But soon you will see something. Because what I'm feeling is not nothing. Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference, only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath? Have you? This expression, is this my expression?
Is this his expression for real, or no? I don't know. I don't know the way he was saying it. It seems like he was angry that I told him he looked emotional. Yes? Okay.
I see. Thank you.
No, you see, he says he's supposed to say that's a good answer. He's supposed to say that's a good answer, bro. Now he's gonna fucking kill me.
You have truly helped me tonight.
Oh, wait.
These are my eyes. These are my hands.
I'm scared, bro.
And this is my expression.
What is he gonna do?
I consider these my most treasured features. And you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection
I'm glad I helped him find his true self. I know,
But
bro.
there's one
I'm
step
a nice
left.
guy.
You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
I'm too scared, bro. I'm too scared.
No,
I can't.
I understand. No, it's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions.
Are you serious right now, bro? This guy, this cute little guy right here has never done anything bad in his life.
No one has done that for me before. So I have no right to ask for anything else.
Now I feel bad, bro. Now I feel like I should have opened my eyes.
No,
Wait. The music just stopped.
that is a lie.
Oh shit. Nah, bro. I think he's about to kill me. The music just stopped.
Ever since I stepped into this room,
Fuck, I'm scared.
you have refused to engage with me.
Nah, I'm scared, bro.
Not even once.
Oh shit.
Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. Did you
Bro,
open
I'm
your eyes?
scared, bro.
Not even once. Did you look at my face? You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth, but you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can.
What the fuck?
And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom.
Twin and blick him down. Thank you, bro. I'll make sure to do that. Cause I have a gigantic Draco at the side of my bed. He forgot to put that in the drawing though. So I have my thing, and then right next to me, like right here, is my gigantic Draco. So I pull it out actually and kill this guy.
That's why. I know
Oh yeah, that's how you sleep. Thank you, bro.
that I wasn't wrong. You are like me.
No.
We are the same.
No. The hell?
You too. Look for what's not there.
50 round Draco and a red dot. Yeah, I think that's what I actually need for this guy.
You too. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you too
You're scaring me, bro.
are a liar.
Wait, whoa. What the hell?
The type that shows one thing and feels another.
The hell did I do?
But you made a mistake.
Oh shit.
I know you're lying.
Oh shit.
Because every answer you've given me so far
Oh shit.
has been wrong.
Okay, I'm scared now.
I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression.
I'm scared, bro.
They aren't
He
mine.
went back to his OG self.
Maybe they are yours.
Yeah, that is good to hear, actually.
But I do not care. Not anymore.
Oh, he's chill now.
Open your eyes.
Oh shit. Should I open my eyes? Oh, I can't even say no anymore.
I didn't want to be judged.
What the hell?
I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not.
I am empty. I can't even open
And
my eyes.
that's
anymore.
all
I
you
think I'm
did.
pissed, bro. Did I?
So now,
Bro, how did I judge?
you will
What?
open your eyes
What did I do?
and see me for what I truly am.
I'm scared.
You said so. Remember
I'm scared, bro.
that in this room, you know how everything looks. It was those words that brought me
You
here.
heard my thoughts.
So you have to You have to do right by that which you claimed.
You
It
know
is
what?
time.
I guess, you know,
Open your eyes.
it does make sense, but I
Open
can't though.
your eyes.
Oh shit. Yo, bro, chill. Do I open my eyes? I'll do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
You had your chance.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Can you play another horror game? Say no, troll him. Are you serious, bro? I say yes because I'm scared and I think he's gonna kill me anyways.
It's not up to you
Yo, bro, I opened.
anymore.
Wait, no,
You
I press
won't
yes.
open your eyes.
I press yes. I press yes.
I will.
Bro, I literally pressed yes, bro. He just fucking ripped open my eyes, bro. What the hell? He just broke my skull for what? I was literally gonna open my eyes.
Ah, your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined.
I literally
Tell me, my new friend,
open my eyes, bro.
what do you see?
I want to answer, but they grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... What do I see? What the fuck? Is this what I see for real? Oh wait, what? I closed my eyes.
That won't do. Open your eyes.
I already did. What the hell?
Open them.
Is he beating me to death, bro?
Open them now.
I'm already dead.
Open, open, open.
Bro, he just killed me, bro.
Open, open,
Thank you,
open.
Ed, for the thing. He just killed me.
Open, open, open.
He just keeps beating me, bro. My head just
Oh
exploded.
no. It seems I did it again.
What the?
You can't see anymore, right?
No, I can't.
You can't talk anymore, right?
No.
You can't think anymore, right?
No.
Then, this is farewell.
Bro just killed me and then leave.
Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar,
What the fuck? I didn't do
I
anything
leave this
wrong.
piece of myself here with you.
What did he just give me?
I must go. I must look for the right
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna
Someone
restart. I'm gonna restart
who can
just
tell
to
me
like
how
so
I
I can
look.
see. I want to do it where I open my eyes right away, and then I want to do it where I open my eyes
someone who can explain to
after
me.
I explain his face and his eyes. What if your mom walks in
Why everyone looks
Mm.
like that.
and sees
When
your
they do.
damaged corpse? I don't know, bro. I'm fucking dead. What do you mean? What do you mean? What if my mom walks in? I got packed up. I'm sorry, Pablo. I'm sorry. I'm scaring you. This shit is scaring me too, bro. He just fucking killed me. There's something in my hand. Oh wait, I'm still alive. Wouldn't she stop? Yeah, I guess. I guess she turns on the light. She would stop him. Wait, but I'm dead though. Am I not? I thought I was fucking dead. He just beat me to. Oh yeah, he literally just beat me to death, bro. All right, hold on. Oh, I can't even load, bro. Alright, let me just start from the beginning. This is the scariest part, actually. Hold on, I gotta skip through this. There's a bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's pictures framed on the wall. My room is part of myself. And then you start hearing footsteps though. And then there he is. He's super
Open.
nice. I'm gonna open my eyes now right away. And there's nothing there. Wow. Wow. So that was the true. So that's really what you had to do. I wanted to go. Oh, hold on. There's auto saves.
You had your chance.
Oh shit.
It's not up to
No, that's the wrong one. Oh, I can't even. Oh shit. Never mind. Wait. History. Oh, you can't even go back, bro. Like, would I have to play the whole thing again? What the hell? Is there no more autosaves?
You had your chance.
He's just pissed, bro. Like, he's already mad at me. No, I don't open my eyes.
Open your look. Why won't you look at
Oh,
me?
this is if I press no after he goes away.
Where are your manners?
No, he's getting mad at
If
me.
a stranger asks for help, is that? I will share
Oh wait, no, this is in the
a
beginning.
secret with you. I have never seen my. I don't know if my face is ugly.
Alright, I'm gonna start making his. I'm gonna make his face again.
I don't know the color of my skin.
So now
I
he's
don't
getting
know
that
if I'm
switch
even here.
Option.
That is why I need you to open your eyes so you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy, so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere,
Nah, Edgar, I'm not.
and
Are you
soon
talking to me, Edgar? Are you
you'll
talking
have a
about me? I'm not
faded
in the
dream.
Discord.
I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile. Like I could almost grab them.
I mean, if I would, I guess I would be louder because it's desktop audio.
Put my fingers around them and tear them off. If I do,
I mean, I
You
can hop in
scream.
Discord if y'all want to talk. Like, it'll kind of be better.
will I hear your voice? It was a joke. I'm joking. Don't be scared.
I am scared though. You just fucking killed me.
Hey,
What the hell?
how do you think my eyes, when our cases finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
Okay. What do you think? Should I do the same thing that I put? They look empty last time. I'm gonna put. I think they look lost. I want it to look.
They look lost.
Oh, he looks super. Oh, he looks cute now. What the hell?
That may be so.
Bro,
I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for. I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away, no matter where it goes, and no matter where it hides. No matter how terrifying the world might be, no matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process, no matter what, I will never blink. I will forever be confused by the world around me.
I'll hop in. I'll hop in.
I will forever be lost.
For
But what is that something that I'm searching for?
click his eye. Alright, bet.
It's been so long since my wandering began.
This shit is not worth
I
it.
can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it.
Yo, what's up, Edgar?
It's kinda scary.
I know, bro. This shit is scary as hell.
What is it?
He's scared. And now I turned up the volume. He's even scarier and he's super loud in my ear.
Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bones? Is it nearby?
Yo, I don't know, bro. I saw it. I was just looking through random shit. This game is not even on Steam, bro. I had to download it on fucking itch.io. But I remember it's like a website where developers just put their games in. Like you get a whole bunch of indie games and shit.
I read about this game.
Is it you?
Oh yeah?
Hey.
It's a horror thriller with multiple interpretations.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked so fervently for something?
I watched this video like about a year or two ago, or when this first came out, like back in 2019, and I thought it was pretty fire.
That you end up losing yourself in the
And I
process?
just remembered it today when I was looking for a horror game.
Have you?
Oh,
These
yeah.
eyes. Are these my eyes?
Yeah, I think
A
they are.
good
my
answer.
eyes.
Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
I think I'm gonna build his whole body first, though. I'm not gonna lie.
So you won't look at me,
Make him super cute.
Yeah, I'm
even
gonna
though
make
your
him-
eyes are so pretty.
I'm gonna make him.
I
cute.
can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh.
I'm gonna try to make him as cute as possible, so
Round
when
like
I
pearls.
open my eyes, he looks pretty, and I'm not scared.
And shiny like jewels. So pretty.
See, but he's a little freaky though too. So
It's fine.
I don't know.
We still have time.
There's 27 combinations.
Yeah, bro, there's hella
The
options.
night is still
I'm only doing.
and silent.
I'm just trying to find like I did already did 2 of the endings, so I'll just do a third
Yeah.
one and then probably just get off. I wish you could talk to me like that. Like, are you serious right now, bro? We don't do freaky shit over here. We're actually family friendly.
People are good at closing their doors. Do you know
What a door.
what a door is?
Yeah.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world.
Yeah, why didn't
A door is a barrier to keep the bad
Bro,
out.
dude, that's literally like the dumbest shit ever. Like, bro, he just keeps his door open at night. Who
Like,
does
when I go
that
to
shit?
bed, when I go to bed, my door is closed.
Bro, and it's not just that, bro. He has a door at the end of a hallway, bro. Like, why would you ever
The
keep
bad
a door
can be
open?
anything.
Or at least
A
move
bad
the bed
person.
somewhere.
Exactly,
A
bro.
bad
Like,
smell.
bro, literally, his bed is in front of his door. Like, what are you doing, bro?
And sometimes, me, I can't open doors. I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me?
He kinda cute.
Do I keep it open?
Look at this. He is sad, super sad.
But that might be
eyes.
rude to the person who had it closed.
He just wants a friend, I think.
But then, how do I get out?
Yeah.
And what happens?
I think this is like
With the so
like
many options,
the only set dialogue because he's
Yeah.
talking about the door.
so many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time.
Oh yeah, that's what they said. Oh,
And think of my excuses.
I mean, he just bashed my head in, so.
Because that's all they are.
Open up your eyes there in the start.
Oh yeah, he's gone. That's true. But why does my head get bashed in at the end?
What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist.
What does it say?
It's a.
to keep me out.
It is about interpretations.
Mm-hmm.
Is it imagination or reality?
It fills me with the need to go in,
Personal loss and
so I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open,
I guess.
anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone.
Okay.
Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake.
Scary.
As if expecting me. But you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visitors. Why is that? Are you afraid? Do I scare you?
No.
No, that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long.
He's gonna get mad at me and kill me.
You haven't chased me out. So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand, you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm.
Hold his hand, I would.
So very warm.
Yeah,
Because
I would.
people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands? Look,
Oh shit. Let me just save real quick. Oh, okay. There you go. How do my hands look?
when my warmth finally meets yours,
Yeah, I'm gonna be like
how will it feel?
super dainty and super tiny. Like Robin's hands.
Answer me.
Alright, they look deceitful, they look tired. I'm gonna put they look incomplete this time. Because he's incomplete without somebody looking at him.
They look incomplete.
What the hell? He's like a zombie. He got zombie hands now.
That may be so. Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine.
What'd you say, Pablo?
Are you the one that makes him look the way he
Yeah, you choose.
I have left
yeah.
people behind. People who were my chat companions. Just like you are now.
This is new dialogue.
So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well.
Actually, Austin is not freaky. He's super cute and family friendly.
Things such as skin or
Yeah, he has
flesh
very cute eyes. Yo, what's up?
or bones.
When you open your eyes at the start, by the way.
That ass?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Or
Is there a good ending, or do you
anything as
someone like, I would say
farewell gifts,
it's really
you
early
could say.
when doing that, the creature disappears.
It sounds like an excuse,
Yeah, because he doesn't build up the confidence, I think.
Yeah.
and that's because it is. Because I am careless and overly curious. I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch. Like the crust of a tree, or the surface of a frozen lake. But sometimes I find something else,
What happened?
like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death in charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel? So I put my hands to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there, for long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates. skin starts protruding from my own.
What the hell?
And when I take them out, the feeling persists. That horrible but intoxicating feeling.
He likes burning himself.
I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it. Other times, the fangs of a beast.
No, he's freaky.
Most times, however, it's by mere accident. I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes, and I would leave my hands there as I traverse along it,
That's how kids in Africa be waking up.
leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift. In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun. So, it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks.
Bro, why even go
But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful.
like just leave it like
I'd rather they
leave
weren't.
that stuff alone, bro.
Hey, have you ever placed yourself in harm's way, only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours? Have you? These hands, are these my hands? A good answer.
I can never see what we're going
Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes
I'm not gonna open my eyes yet.
so you won't look at me, even though my hands could be. Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I can feel it in my skin.
His heart.
Oh,
His heart is beating.
can you hear it? My skin is pulsating.
Freaking
It has been long. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But if it did, then it would be oh so easy, since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading. But you might be different.
I know I'm different.
If
I'm
it's
looking for
you,
a sign for real.
it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words. There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either, and thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet,
Not really.
they did, simply because they could.
Like, it's hard to say.
It is weird to remember,
I don't be paying attention.
because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me. But I will. Soon, one once you open your eyes. There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me, and you finally take those bed sheets off your body, and you inspect every crevice of mine, and you finally open those tight lips of yours to let me hear what I am, and to maybe even give me a name. It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other?
Oh,
Answer me.
I get it. If I looked at you, I think you're gonna be a cheerful smile.
A cheerful smile.
What the hell? That is not a cheerful smile. Why your teeth look like that?
That may be so. It would only make sense for the end of this journey to bring me joy.
Shit is not cheerful, but he's about to eat me.
It has been so long. I can no longer remember where it all began. But who's to say?
Oh shit. Say
Maybe the starting point is that faint memory. The earliest one I can recall. I was walking, and for some reason, it was daytime.
Wait, what?
I rarely travel during the daytime, only when the fear of being seen isn't there. So I must have believed that was the case. But it's strange, since the place I was walking through was a city, one full of people. I couldn't see them, but I knew they were there, hiding in the shadows, with their backs against the dirt, completely motionless, completely silent, living in wait of their deaths. And what's more, none dared to look at me. Did they even know I was there? Maybe they did not care. All I remember is feeling a certain kinship towards the hidden inhabitants of that settlement. They were like me, living in fear of what others might think. And who's to say I wasn't one of them? Maybe I spent my days as part of the scenery as well, and one day I decided to go for a walk. A walk that hasn't yet found its end. It's my earliest memory, and my most joyful one. No experience afterwards had made me want to smile more than that. So if you say I am smiling, then surely but tonight, I'm not joyful. So if my expression is truly one of cheer, then I must be lying through my smiling teeth. Hey, have you ever expressed honest happiness in your face when in reality, you're feeling anything but? Have you? This expression, is this my expression?
Yes,
I see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you, one born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
Okay, I'll open my eyes. I'll open my eyes this time. Oh hell nah. What the hell? He's not even there. Bruh. Do all that, you build him up just for nothing to be there. What the hell?
How do when my hand?
He's just in my head the whole time. Wow. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. Alright, I guess that's the end.
What about you, Marcus? Do you believe in ghosts?
Do I believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
I don't know, bruh. I guess so. I guess.
What was your experience with ghosts?
What was my experience? The only experience I ever had with a ghost was, um, probably. How do I hold on? Let me ensure real quick.